Hi and welcome back. So I wanted to show you this real quick recipe that I'm throwing together. We've been a little bit tight this week because, you know, it's the year, it's right after Christmas. It's a little tight, and so I'm using a bunch of stuff that I have left over from maybe last week and the week before that needs to go before it goes bad. So this is going to be a vegetarian dish. This is in my Ninja Foodi. It's kind of like a pressure cooker, air fryer, slow cooker, all these things in one. And so right now I'm just sauteing my onions. I'm getting those nice and, just getting those nice and sauteed. I'm gonna add 2 stalks of celery. I'm gonna add some garlic powder. The garlic at the store hasn't been very big, and it's kind of annoying to try to, it's been annoying to try to peel. So I just have given up on that garlic for now. Now, there's 2 things that I like to use when I'm just stirring stuff together, and that is bouillon and this Tony Chachere's. I might be pronouncing that wrong, but this is really awesome because normally these are only $1 and then you just add water, whereas like the actual chicken stock or chicken, I forget what it's called, but the liquid chicken is actually like $1.30 something. So if you can make your own for $1, or you can buy a bunch of it for the same price. So I'm gonna do this, one of these, and a little bit of this. I'm gonna try to tone this down because my husband doesn't like when I make a lot of it. To make my bouillon, I kind of just I fill up my little electric kettle to the max and then boil it. That'll make about 4 cups, and then I'll combine 1 bouillon cube in the water in this. In the meantime, I'm going to peel these potatoes. So I've started making a lot of my own recipes based on what I have and not based on like recipes. Oh, look, this guy has little things. I might set him out to start growing. But I've been making my own stuff. I've been making, oh look, this guy too, we can plant these. So I've been making a lot of my recipes based on what I have and what sounds good, and because right now, just with the cost of food, I don't want to throw anything away, and I don't want to use anything that I don't need. So I've just been kind of making my own stuff and buying a few things here and there, but in general I'm just buying what's cheap, and beans and potatoes and onions are cheap. I personally think it's really good. It hasn't always been, sometimes they don't go over well. My family doesn't necessarily like beans or lentils or chickpeas, but you know what? It's cheap and it's nutritious, and I actually like it. So I usually will make like extra rice or bread for them to eat because I don't want the kids to go to bed hungry. So I'll just make extra rice and beans just so they have something in their belly. They don't get full on it. They'll sometimes complain that they're hungry, but I'll still offer them soup or beans or whatever, and if they eat it, they eat it. If they don't, they don't. And at least they're not starving. I think it's good to be grateful for the food you have, whether you like it or not, because, you know, there may come a day when we don't have food. There may come a day when we're eating bugs, or you know, having to go out and forage mushrooms and plants and things that we eat, things we never thought we would eat in order to survive, you know? It's important to be thankful. At least that's what I'm learning. I am definitely not the epitome of that, but it's something I'm trying to stress to my family and live myself. Okay, so I've got 4 small potatoes here. I'm gonna dice these up real small. my vegetables are getting a little brown, so I'm just gonna add some water to kind of help them out. When you add water, I call it steam fry because it steams them a little bit. So I just washed, oops, I just wiped off or washed off the potatoes. They're just, I'd say 3 small potatoes and a medium potato, and I'm just going to slice them kind of thin. Do one good slice down the middle. So little bite-sized pieces. Let those cook. We're gonna go to the park in a little bit, so this will cook while we're at the park. And then we will go from there. We had family come in from out of town. It's my husband's parents, and they took, I know, you're not happy, I'm sorry. Just a minute, I gotta go to Pop. Can Papa hold you?
No.
Okay. They came in from out of town, and so Steve and I had most of the weekend child free. It was really nice. I'll hold you. I'll hold you. Just a minute. She is not happy. Oops. So I'll put that in there. This is hot. Watch out. Hot, 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 hot. And then I just kind of poke. I like using a fork because it breaks it up a lot better. I just poke it. And then as long as I can still see parts of the blocks, I just do that. Okay, give me a minute. Mommy's busy. We had to wake her up early from a nap because she needed to eat because everybody wants to go to the park. So that's why she is not a happy camper. I know, I know. Okay, give me just a minute. And then I know, baby. I know you're not happy. And we'll just pour that in. It'll be our base, and then this Tony's Sachet, Tony's sauce season. I'm just gonna do a half tablespoon. I'm gonna do a half tablespoon of this because my husband, I love spicy food, but my husband not so much. So I'm also gonna add 1 bay leaf. Just a minute.
It's okay.
Oregano.
No.
And then lastly, I'm going to add this whole pound of Great Northern beans. She did. So this is what it looks like. And we got the beans and all the seasonings and the water. I almost forgot to add this. Whoops. Take some of the healthiness out of it, but that's okay. I'm gonna add a little. I'm gonna add a little bit more water because it looks like there's not enough. Okay, let's get this party started. Again, pressure set to seal high. I might make it. Okay,